Ladies and gents, I don't feel like waiting, so let's get started. Hello, welcome back. Good to see you guys. Have you been doing well? Hope you've been doing well. Bro, I've been waiting years for this mod. Well, don't worry, you won't have to wait any years more. This mod is cooking. We are cooking like crazy with it. It's looking really good, honestly. I'm pretty excited for it, and hopefully you guys will be too. I have to show you guys something crazy that I have never done before in all my time Halo modding that I think is, it's a technical thing, okay? So some of you guys aren't necessarily going to be like, wow, how did he do that? But it's really cool, and I'm really proud of it. Check this out. So here I am. I'm in my gaming chair. I'm hanging out. We're having a good time. But watch this. All right, I'm going to turn on all the errors. We're going to show every error on the map. Of course, the gaming chair has a bunch of errors. Of course, the Halo 3 Spartan has a bunch of errors. Not that they really matter, but they do. Now, let's look at the map. Let's look at the map. Let's see how many open edges and overlapping surfaces we have on this map. On this giant, very complex map. Oh, wait, what's that? Wait a minute. Is that 0 errors on the entire map? Is that a flawless map with literally 0 errors? I'm sorry, hold on a minute. Are you telling me that I made an entire map with no errors? Yeah, that's insane. That is actually insane to me. There is not a single error on this map. I actually fixed all of them. And you know what that means I can do? Well, for one, I can turn on my webcam. Hello, good to see you guys. For two, I can go ahead and click generate all pathfinding data. And guess what's going to work flawlessly and immediately? All pathfinding on the map is perfect. Absolutely flawless because there's not a single open edge anywhere. It's beautiful. I have never made a map so perfect. Actually, that's a lie. Huge Grass was basically perfect. But it had slightly more errors than this. It actually did have open edges and things. But this does not. My modding and 3D capabilities have ascended to the point where there just aren't errors anymore. Check this out. We're going to do something cool. We're going to make an AI zone on this giant map real quick. So someone else fixed the map before. God damn it. Whatever, I don't care. We're gonna make an AI zone. We're gonna make an area, a new area in the AI zone. And we're gonna make a squad. And guess what? We're gonna add the Flood Juggernaut. Because why not, dude? Because that's like one of the coolest new AIs in Ultimate Forge. Where are you, Flood Juggernaut? There you are. Let's add in the Flood Juggernaut. Because we can. And while we're at it, let's add in, what else could we add? ChatGPT fix the open edges, dude. It was so much work to get all these open edges fixed, and every piece of this is all just flaw. It took so long. Let's do some flood, dude. Let's add a flood combat human and a flood juggernaut. All right. Make our new squad. We'll make it initially placed because we're not gonna bother with scripts today. We'll make our new fire team. We're gonna have one flood juggernaut on here. Doesn't need a weapon. Make a starting point there. Character type flood juggernaut. Actually, we're not gonna do the character type there. Starting point, and then we'll do another starting point over here. And this guy is gonna be a flood combat human. And then we refresh. Oh wait, we gotta give him the zone that I just made. Look at that. Flawless pathfinding on this massive, massive ODST canvas. Ow! Chill, bro! Chill! Ah! What the hell? So yeah, if you want to make your own flood AI maps on this, you actually can. The meatball is after you. Ow, he hurts! He hurts! Oh! But yeah, dude, isn't that amazing? No errors, perfect pathfinding on a map of this scale. Essentially just fully custom. Right? Because we did rip a ton of pieces out of the various different Halo 3 ODST missions to make this, but it took a lot of fixing, and we had to do a lot of custom stuff too. Like the inside of the seawall here had to be done fully custom, a bunch of the outside stuff, everything had to be fixed and optimized, and my god, the fact that it just works is crazy. It's so crazy. Why is there a walking testicle arms? A great question. Moving on. Hey, Little Meister, thank you for the 10. Much appreciated for the 2 5ers, man. Thank you very much. Been crazy lately. Thank you. Me again. Don't discount self-care days, y'all. Feeling hella good right now, so there's room for this chat to absolutely ruin it with all the lewd nonsense from yesterday. No! No! No, we don't have to do that. We don't have to do that. We do not have to do that. That's fine. I see, you know, that's so generous of you. But you know what? It's not, you know, we don't have to do that. That's completely fine. Shout out supporter chat or die. Oh yeah, guys, if you're a YouTube member, if you got gifted from one of the insane like 300 memberships the other day, join the Discord server. You can join in supporter chat, which is an exclusive chat for YouTube members only. Come on in. It's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. Halo content is getting leaked, so the team shut down the content, moved to the new engine with new Halo game coming? What? I don't know what you mean by that. Anyway, I'm really thrilled that this is working out so well. And look, you know what? We're going to do a first. We didn't get to do this yesterday because I was so busy working on getting this map to be literally flawless and perfect. So now we're going to do it. Here, spawn ourselves in a civilian warthog, aka the golden hog. Well, let's go on a little drive. Let's go on a little drive. Does the map loop? Nope, we're doing that today. There's 2 road sections. We're going to make a new road section. We're going to make 2 new road sections today, actually, so that we can finish the giant loop around the entire map. We're going to hit the top. Oh, yeah. So that is the entirety of the straight through highway section, right? What I'm going to do, and what we're going to do today, is we're going to make a version of the highway that doesn't have the underground tunnel section here. So we're going to have one that just is a straight shot across, which is pretty easy to do. Basically just add a middle section of the road, and then we'll do a curve, and then the entire highway will be done. It's really that easy. Dark still, thank you for the 2. Appreciate it. Warthog. What did you mean by that? Warthog. Is that a fancy pronunciation? Curves. Yeah, we're gonna have some curved roads. It's gonna be good. Here, watch this. We're gonna go crazy. Here we go. Here we go. We gotta dodge the sign here. Oh, we were going too fast. We're going too fast! I'm spinning out! Yeet. It turns out the super fast Warthog might be a little bit much for this. We are listening to some weird ass music. What is this? Oh, it's the Black Mesa soundtrack. We're good. I don't think that's copyrighted. We're chilling. One day I'll remember. I'll remember ahead of time not to play copyrighted music on the stream. I'll remember it eventually. I'm crashing out. I'm crashing out. Ah! Who put that there? Me, I put that there. This is looking good though. All right. Oh, also, I showed this off briefly. I need to fix it because it's kind of ugly. But here in the actual center of the map, not out here on the highway, we do have the new building object I was working on, which is Building 01. It's in need of some fixing, which should be pretty easy. But look, we're gonna have new building props in the ODST thing, so you can build all your streets and city stuff. I'm going to be doing more than likely the city street object either today or tomorrow, so that way you don't have to just build out of many individual street pieces, and you can instead build out of like large street grids. Destroyable buildings, yeah, there will be at least 1 destroyable building in the mod. I'm really looking forward to working on that because I think just doing destroyable stuff is just really fun and really satisfying. So yeah, you'll be able to do all kinds of stuff like this, a street long, I think there's supposed to be a street corner as well. I mean, I have street corners, but I'm pretty sure there's also supposed to be, like, another one. I'm also going to redo the street objects. It's kind of bothering me, but yeah, the street objects I did, while they work mostly fine, they don't match. Like, this one is fine, I guess, because it's supposed to be just the inside. But, yeah, some of them have, like, some issues. Some of them they've got some problems. Got some clipping going on with them. It's not the end of the world, though. I demand the Yorktog. Yo, Abel Oyster with your 5th ever super chat. Good to see you. Thank you for the 2. Appreciate it. I leave for a few days and look what happens. You did this. You did this. For everybody who's mad I'm not working on the Halo 4 mod right now, it was Abel Oyster's fault. They're the reason I'm finishing Ultimate Forge instead of working on that mod. How dare you? How dare you? Ooh, check this out, too. I should probably fix this object up, but let me grab it. What's it called? It's not... I don't need to worry about the sidewalk or anything like that. It's, I'm looking for the not kebab stand kebab stand. You know what I'm talking about? You guys know what I'm talking about. It's that little building. Kiosk. There it is. Look, you can put down a couple roads, or the big road grid, probably. You can put down yourself a little kiosk, too. Throw one of these down here, like so. I'll be adding in, like, those little palm tree things, so you can, like, put those around. And then, of course, we got skyscrapers still, which is pretty cool. You can put them just wherever you want. People were already making some pretty cool city maps before. But now, like, dude, city maps are gonna go crazy with all the new building options. Like, it's actually gonna be so wild. Mega Mantis AI is doable? Yeah, it's totally doable. I'll probably add that to the list. Why not, right? And then, wait, where's the gate? We need the gate. No, we don't need the gate. We just need the wall. Give me wall large. These are the ODST walls here. Boom. Look at this. So now, look at this. Now we have this, Alright, fine. I'm gonna do this the right way. Hold on. We need wall gate. Where are you? Get the wall gate. Got a little road in it. You can connect it up to the roads. I did not mean to touch that. Get your wall gate, you put it down like so, you line it up, do a little precision snapping, you throw down another wall, you rotate it because it's hard to use, you snap it into place, and look at that. Now you've got a little city area, and you could even put a gate there because I'll be adding the gate as an object. And then there's actually a sidewalk object that I can put here too, so that way the road's not elevated upwards. So if you wanted to do that too, well, guess what? Just put down the giant sidewalk plane, like this. Snap it into the corner there. Grab your 2 buildings. Rise them up a little bit so they're not in the ground anymore. And voila. You've got a city area, all of a sudden. Not bad, right? You got the crosswalk. I don't have a crosswalk piece, but I could add it. I have it in a file somewhere. But look at that. In, like, no time at all. And this is with the old pieces, too. Don't even mind the fact that I'll be adding in, like, giant grid objects of roads so you can just slap down one grid road. I can finally do my new Mombasa RP. Thank you, Rejected. You're welcome. I know that you're a massive RPer, Green, so, you know, this one was for you. And there's going to be much larger buildings, too. So that'll be interesting. Is it gonna have the ability to make it nighttime for super scary game modes? Possibly, possibly. I could do an Easter egg that, like, duplicates, where I have, like, a duplicate BSP, but it's at nighttime with a different skybox, and I could have it transition and switch over. Maybe I could make it so, it, like, you have to, like, blow up something. That way you could, like, have a fusion coil drop on it at the start to switch the BSP. That'd be kind of cool. Getting Glassed RP is gonna go so hard. It already has, dude. Have you not seen the... I guess you haven't really been here very much, to be fair. It's so cinematic. A duck! Tip $2. Thank you very much for the second tip of the stream. I appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Hey, got any grapes? No, I don't have any today. I'm sorry, I don't have any. I'm sorry. Halo Civilian multiplayer when? Never, unless you want to mod the thing yourself, and then I mean I guess you're more than welcome to, I suppose. There's now about the destructible buildings with the glassing. Yeah, my thought is that I want to do like a building like this, but destructible, like how I was showing off the Halo Reach Godzilla mod with the destructible buildings. Literally just that, but a grape! Tipped $2! It's here! Said, hey, got any ducks? Dude, they're made for each other. Dude, somebody contact the duck. I have grapes all of a sudden. Somebody contact the duck. Reminds me of a Call of Duty campaign. Well, good. You'll be able to make your own. And look at that's just like a tiny section of the entire canvas. You block it off with walls if you want to, invisible barriers, to your heart's content. I'm even tempted to add like a seawall forge object. That way you could like block off the map to a specific area, right? So I could add like a triple seawall as a single forge object, like a low poly one, and then you could just like slap it right here across, and then you could slap another one like there, and then you could like make it so it's a boxed in kind of version of the map. You just add the Wedge Infinite already. I actually think the Wedge Infinite got deleted. I cleared out my tags folder like a year ago, and I was looking through, I was like, where's all my old stuff? Where's all my like old stuff? And I don't think it exists. Elevators up to the highway. I'm not sure what I'm going to do for the highway yet. I'm thinking what I'm going to do is likely cut a hole in here and then use the part of the highway section that allowed for like movement through here. There's like a piece you can put right there, and I'm more than likely going to be using that to allow people to like get through the map. It should work. It should work. You had some old Mombasa buildings too. I mean, we do have those old Halo 2 buildings. Where did I put those actually? Crates. Let me add it in. I'm pretty sure it's in levels multi. What did I call it? It was a I think I made it originally as a single player map. No. Where was it? Where did I put it? Objects, levels, multi. I forget where I put it. Object levels, multi. Was it Mombasa Bridge or Mombasa Slayer? Maybe I put it in a special folder. Levels custom? Oh, War of Mombasa, there it is. Yeah, I mean, I could theoretically put these three buildings in. They work decently well. There's a building 1, building 2. They're literally just rips from Halo 2, so they're not exactly amazing by any means. They're just Halo 2 rips. But I mean, the cool part is that they do get destroyed, so that's kind of neat. But that's kind of what I want to do with the big like city buildings and stuff, because I think that'd be pretty fun. Check the M's, all right. Import, I will check. But yeah, if I can do that, but with like a skyscraper and have it like have pieces come raining down, I think that'd be pretty dope. Oh, no way! Hold on, Green just sent me something. I gotta see it. I gotta know if it's real. Is it real? Oh wait, I have it still. It was just in a hidden folder. It's real, guys. It's real. Look, the Wedge Infinite. You have Wedge, Wedge Long, Wedge Longer, Wedge Longest, and now Wedge Infinite. It really goes to infinity. You can't even see the end of it. The Wedge Infinite is real, dude! Goes all the way out there. Wedge Infinite. I can't see the end of it. Somewhere far off into the void. There may be an end to it, but I just can't see it. Wedge Infinite is real. Incredible. Incredible. It's gorgeous. It is. I know. It is. It might be fun. It might be kind of fun to like throw these buildings in here. Oh, can I not? Oh, I didn't add the interior physics model to any of these yet. Nice. I like how these buildings are just like bombs. It would be so fun to make the buildings destructible like this, like the big Mombasa style buildings. If they could blow up like this, that would be so sick. Like, it's cool to see the little, there's some Gaza buildings. No, man, they're from, actually, like, Mombasa. I don't know what country that's in. Darksteel, thank you for the 2. Thank you. When you first saw Wedge Infinite, were you blinded by its majesty? Paralyzed? Dumbstruck? Yes, actually, I was. Wrong side of the globe? I mean, it's relatively close, sort of. That's west side, right? Yeah, it's definitely many miles south. Africa's huge, by the way. Yeah, it's fucking massive. Playable Wedge Infinite when? I'll leave that up to you. I believe. Alright, anyway, that's cool and all, but we're not going to worry about destructible buildings today. Our main priority is going to be making these roads. Big roads. And realistically, all I have to do for this is move these little bits over a little. Oh no, actually I can't move them over a bit, because if I move them over, they would clip in. Let me think about this, because that goes there. So I actually can't have supporting structures on the roads with the underpasses. So what I'm gonna have to do is make the road signs only on the curves and the straight non-underpass ones. Okay, yeah, I can do that. It's blender time, baby! We're gonna do curvy roads, but before we do curvy roads, we're gonna do a straight road. It's gonna be this road here. Let's make a new save. It's gonna be this road here, but we're gonna cut out the middle part basically. So let's do Highway 2. We'll duplicate all of Highway 2 here, and then we're gonna simplify it immensely. Blender stream? No, a lot of the stream's gonna be taking place in game, but you know that'll scare off some people regardless. It'd be like that. Where's my new collection? I just made it. Where is it? I'm scared. Is that it? Oh, that's it. Why do I have a bunch of road stuff just like floating out here? What is all this? Why are you all just out here? What happened to my collections? Bro, where did all my collections of seawall stuff go? They just all exploded into the open. Hello? That's annoying. I don't want to have to fix all that. Whatever. I'm not going to be touching the seawalls anytime soon anyway, so it'll just have to be like that. I'll grab all of this, and I'll shove them into a collection called Seawalls, and we'll just call it a day. High quality seawalls. Perfect. Since they're all uniform and perfectly placed together anyway, it really doesn't matter if they're all out of place. But that looks good. Alright, now we have Highway 03. Now, Highway 03 is going to be interesting because it's going to actually take the place of one of the existing highways. So this is it right here. Oh. Bro. What? Delete Highway 03. Turn on. Wait, why are... Where are you? Okay, I guess all of these bits are, for whatever reason, not in the correct collection. We gotta fix that. I guess I just misorganized some stuff. It do be like that sometimes. It happens to the best of us. Oh, and that one's in the ceiling. I gotta fix that one. That's so odd that that happened. Oh wait, actually I don't need any of this anyway. I can just delete it all. Because this is gonna be the straight shot highway, so... Delete. Delete. And that leaves us with Highway 2. Where I can delete the outer covering. Oh, it was all duplicated. What in the world happened? That's so odd. Like I said, though, it doesn't actually matter. We're going to get rid of all of the cool highway-related stuff here, and I'm just going to go ahead and make a much simpler road in the middle of it. So the only thing we have to do here to actually get this road completed is make a road that goes down the middle here. That's it. So I'm going to go ahead and look at... We're actually going to open Halo 3 ODST and look at these roads and see how they work so that I can get kind of a feel for it. I think it's L300 if I recall. We're gonna go into ODST and make sure that we get these roads as accurate as possible, because there's like some areas that have custom textures and stuff, and I want to make sure I get them right. Door is talking. Is Door talking? Sometimes I want to say other things than Door. Sometimes I thought you were literally a door though, like a Pokemon. You're just like Door, Door. I am. Oh my god. Dude, I want to light map this so bad just so I can see how it all looks, but I really don't know. It's going to take so long to do. This is a big ass map now. You know, to Arby's Cup? No, this is Raising Cane's, man. If you know, you know. Should totally light map it. Yeah, on stream for like 6 hours, that would be sick. It'd be so pointless to light map until I get the skybox done. We have one of those up there? Yeah, they did. Raising Cane's is fire. Raising Cane's is so good. Cane sauce is god tier. I legitimately love cane sauce so fucking much. Light map on stream right now? Watch this. Watch this. You know what? I'll start light mapping. Sure. Sure, yeah. You want to see? We'll see how long it takes to light map this. Open a Soyuz. Alright. We do light only. Levels. Multi. Mombasa. Sandbox. I'm actually curious to see what the rate... we'll do it on low. Tool fast. 16 instances. Go. We'll literally just let that sit there and work, and we'll come back to that in like 5 to 10 minutes and see what happens. We gotta wait for Halo 3 ODST to open up though. We can check the authenticity of our roadways. Been taking 3D modeling classes lately. I now understand some of what you're saying. Yo, that's pretty sick, Dor. Yeah, it's a lot, but like as you do it over time, it all starts to click together and make sense, and you'll have a whole new skill set and an entire world open to you. You'll be able to do so much with it. If you want to make stuff, like you go to any game that you're allowed to make stuff in, you'll be able to make whatever you want, and that's beautiful. Really fun? It is really fun. Shout out VR Chat, apparently, for getting me into 3D modeling originally. And then shout out Halo for making me forced to actually be a good 3D modeler. Or a decent one, anyway. Okay, we made it to the map. So this is the first section here. Darksteel, thank you for the 2. Much appreciated. Thank you so much. I got green to send the Wedge Infinite in supporter chat. I now begin my journey to find the mythical end to the Wedge Infinite. Wish me luck. I am over 10,000 units out. I'm pretty sure the engine stops rendering all things before you make it. Good luck. Good luck, soldier. Is this an ODST map? Yeah, we're in ODST right now. I want to see what the highway looks like. Okay, so the highway looks pretty solid. So this is like the section we have here, right? Like I ripped this section out. And then you have the straight sections here. Alright, oh, this end section. I may actually need to grab this end section because I don't have this where it connects properly here. So I might have to rip this bit off and add it to my end sections. That's good to know, though. Basically, it just has kind of like a raised up area there. So that's kind of cool. This is a low poly unused section. I do need to fix the textures in the bottom of the bridge, though. I keep forgetting to do that, but it's pretty important. Because the bottom of my bridge sections got messed up. Oh, because I used this section, that's why. This one they didn't even try on. I can fix that pretty easily, though. That's no biggie. For the rest of the roadways, though, when there's none of those, it's literally mostly the usual stuff, but you'll get an occasional break in it with, like, these metallic sections here. And wherever those metallic sections are, you generally get something like these little ramp bits. So nothing really crazy to it. It's just pretty much exactly what it looks like. Alright, good to know. I do wish that I could have some like cool highway sections that are kind of like moving up and down and all around and stuff, but I guess not. Oh, you know what? They didn't even give a fuck. They placed these things wherever. Yeah, they just kind of put these wherever. Okay, I thought they had to be like on these panels for like authenticity's sake, but yeah, they really just put them all over the place. Interesting. Very interesting. But yeah, okay. And they kind of did the exact same thing. They would go like one section with no ramp, then a ramp section, then you get one section with no ramp, then a ramp section, one, etc., etc. Okay, this is awesome. This is great. Yo, rest in peace, the Oni Alpha site. That's a nice smoke effect. I need to steal that. The water looks so much nicer here on the sky. Why does it look so much better than the... Oh, it must be like an ODST exclusive thing. No, that shouldn't be. That's pretty straightforward. That's just a normal map looping over another normal map. Blood Outbreak and Oni Alpha site. If that's what you want to do, then that's what you can do. Man, I would kill for these cool box room shaders in Halo 3. I would kill for those. I got stream chat rejected. What's up in stream chat? What is going on in stream chat? Wait, I checked supporter chat. That's the wrong channel. I'm always checking supporter chat. Speaking of which, if you're a YouTube member and you're not in the Discord, you should join and get supporter chat. Ooh, wait, what is this? This is a work in progress screenshot of Halo 3 ODST. That's pretty cool. What the fuck? Like a test render? Because that does not look like the kind of stuff you would see in Halo 3's engine. This is like baked out in a 3D... This is a 3D artist rendition, like beforehand for sure. That's cool as fuck though. What's this mod's main goal? The biggest forge you've ever seen? Yeah, that's it. If somebody rendered that out in some 3D app, looks great though. That's really cool. It looks like they basically mapped out a large portion of the city at this point. You know, you've got like the buildings and stuff. Though they were still using a lot of like the Halo 2 style textures for a lot of this stuff. You can see it's kind of that grungy Halo 2 tan beige-ish color. But you can also see if you look in the distance there, that is the parkway. So they already had mapped out the majority of the city at this point, but it looks like they just hadn't like gotten the textured aesthetic down. Because that is the whatever zoo area where you like have all the dead zebras and stuff. This is Coastal Highway. You can see like they have the city there. This is all mapped out accurately. That's cool. It's like an early work in progress stuff. That's pretty cool. And the aesthetic changed so much for Halo 3 ODST in the end, though. You got like a lot of dark metals, gray metals all over the place, very modernized. Dark Steel, thank you for the 2, man. They said, okay, so short journey, but I had to fudge the values of Halo Infinite's, of Wedge Infinite's render distance, and it's maxed out the size of the actual distance Sapien can go. Check supporter chat for details. I know, I made Wedge Infinite, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe Green did, I forget. Yeah, you go to 50,000 units and it still goes. You cannot move the camera past it. It is truly infinite. You made it? Oh, okay, I forgot. Alright, we're gonna make a new road. Big road. Let's do it. This is gonna be the final road section that we're ever gonna need for this. It'll be pretty cool, pretty sick, pretty wicked sick. Oh, the light mapper. I forgot it was going in the background. Okay, well, it's gonna do weird shader stuff for a bit. Well, we'll find out just how long it's gonna take this map to light map. We're not actually gonna light map it. More than likely, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. It'll be interesting. Anyway, we do have a version of the highway here in the map. I feel like I should be able to pretty reasonably just use these pieces and they should work. Yeah. It won't be a perfect fit. I'll probably have to stretch them a little bit. It should be fine. The only issue is I do need the ending piece of... Oh, it's actually starting to light map. No way. Alexander, thank you for the 18 months. Thank you very much. He said procrastinating on finishing Ultimate Forge again. Are we, Mr. Shotgun Man? Shake my head, shake my head, shake my head. This is Ultimate Forge. How am I procrastinating? I'm working on Ultimate Forge as we speak. Procrastinating. I'm working on it right now! Does anyone know what Halo 7 will be? Well, oh, I guess wait, Halo Infinite was Halo 6, not Halo 7. Who knows? I don't really care about Halo 7, to be honest. Whatever comes after Infinite, the story of 4, 5, and Infinite is so bad to me, I've just completely lost all interest. It's terrible. I really don't enjoy it at all. I'll say it time and time again. If you read the books, that's probably some kind of a banging epic story, but I don't read the books. I just play the games like 99% of the people, and it sucks ass. I'm severely hungover. Time to drink more. Can't be hungover if you're drunk. Yeah, buddy. I'm just kidding. Go get some Pedialyte, man. Even reading the books, Halo 4, 5, and 6 suck? Yeah, well, shit, damn. How long will this take? Wow, it's actually going really fast. That's crazy. I'm surprised. We might actually get light mapping done before I ever have anything to input into the game. That's sick. I'm looking forward to it. I'll let it cook, like damn. Alright, let's give this a go. So throw that there. Actually, we gotta pull that off a little. Do a little bit of that. Not bad, not bad. I don't know what this little line is, though. What is that? Wouldn't it be amazing if these just fit perfectly? That'd be so sick. It won't, but that would be awesome. So close. So close. Alright, we're going to do merge by distance 1 meter, and we're going to remove its special normal split data, and we're going to shade auto smooth on it, and we're going to manually add in, we're going to tries to quads to get nice geometry. We're going to manually, oh, damn dude, it's actually light mapping really fast. I'm shocked. I'm actually shocked. Stop! I'm getting hacked, bro! They're hacking my mainframe! No! Look how fast it's going though. Watch, if you can like see in real time these little stars going one by one. If you get a star within like 10 seconds denoting progress as like a loading bar, then it's honestly not going to be a super long light bake by any means. Okay, we're over 10 seconds, so we're like, okay. Let's see what happens. Photons, analyze. Okay, yeah, this step does take longer than direct illumination tradition. Oh, never mind. Damn, this is actually going to be a really fast light map. I'm shook. It's going to be really dark, though, because I'm doing it on low, because I refuse to bake high on stream. That's never going to ever finish. That's cool. It'll be really quick. I genuinely did not expect that. Cool, 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 cool. Tight, tight, tight. Why does it stop here? Are you not a shared vertex? Oh, you're not. So that one lined up. This one didn't, though. We can line you up. Blah, blah, blah. Looks like everything else was. We can merge by distance again. I think we're good now. Boom, boom. Don't want you. Oh, wait. I don't need these endpoints because this is going to perfectly connect. Okay, yeah. So, like highway median. No, actually, I just want to select the end bits. That's all. So I grab you. All right. What's the next step? Rating this. Dude, is it finishing right now? That's crazy. Just made an electrolyte drink. Maybe I'll live. I believe. I believe. All right, yeah, we're going to see the map light baked here in a second. I was not expecting that to go nearly as fast as it did. The map is huge and detailed. I know we were baking on low, but usually this kind of thing takes like, God, I don't know, half an hour to an hour at best. This is like 20 minutes, not even. It's like 15 minutes. Final gather. It's cooking. Cool. I'm excited to see. It's gonna be really dark, like I said, because the thing and the stuff. But like, damn, that's pretty sick. That's pretty sick. Alright, we're gonna snap these over here, and then in order to balance all of that out, I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing where I'm just gonna pull this over on the x-axis, pull this over on the x-axis, pull this over on the x-axis. They won't be even anymore, but it'll stretch it out to the point where it should be pretty good. And then the only thing I gotta do now is make sure that everything is actually snapped into place here on all the vertices, and it actually should just be that easy. A little bit tedious, but with this, we should have a completed straight road. You know what? I don't have my good viewport stuff on, do I? Let me do make cavity. I don't want. I guess I can do random colors. That's fine. But let me at least see the cavity. It helps me visualize quite a bit. All right, we should be good with that. Make sure we have our sharps marked. Looking pretty good there. I think we're good on the bottom. The only thing I gotta do is ensure that this side over here is good. And then we're chilling. God damn it, Light Baker. Why do you have to pop up on the front of my screen? Can you just run in the background? Alright, looks good, looks good. Okay, theoretically, perfect. We have a road. Do we have light maps? We have light maps. It's so dark. Ooh, even though it's on low, and I didn't set up any of like the light mapping to be particularly careful in any areas. Kind of nice. Do none of these have lights? No, these have lights coming off of them, don't they? Can't tell because I did light mapping so low. Oh, no wonder it went fast. I did really low detail light resolution. That's why it went so fast. But yeah, look, there's shadows on everything. That's kind of nice. The vibe. Got the big shadow here from the seawall. It's kind of cool. Like I said, really blobby and blocky, so it doesn't look great. Like, even these little lights coming off the side bits here didn't really do a fantastic job. I would have to bake the resolution of the light map, like, super high. And if I was smart, I would definitely make it so the outside walls were a separate BSP from the inside of the map. And honestly, that's not even hard to do. I'll probably end up doing that, and then it'll be like the outside and the inside will be two separate BSPs that are just connected. That way, the light mapper just works a lot better, and things are just a bit more optimized. But it looks good. Like, look how nice that is. Like, the way that the lighting now reflects off the walls looks like really clean now that it's baked in. That's pretty good. Pretty good. Not bad, not bad. Lighting could be last once everything is in place. Oh, for sure it will be. I just kind of baked lighting for fun to see what it would look like. I'm going to delete all this lighting in a second when I import the new bridge. It's cool to see, though. Like, damn. It's nice. The light coming through the tunnel here is pretty sick. It all looks very pleasing to my eyeballs. Cannot complain. Yo, Dark Steel, thank you for the 2, man. Thank you. I found the edge of Wedge Infinite. Check supporter chat. Yeah, I don't know about that. It's called Wedge Infinite. I found it. Nah, that's actually not the edge of Wedge Infinite. That is, in fact, the edge that Sapien is capable of rendering. It continues on because it's infinite. So, good try, but no, unfortunately that is not the edge of Wedge Infinite. You did not find it. Oh, people couldn't even see it. Yeah, that's not the edge of Wedge Infinite. There is no edge. No dog, look closer. No, there's no end until the Wedge Infinite. Oh yeah, maybe you opened up Wedge Almost Infinite. That's possible, yeah. Maybe you didn't have the actual Wedge Infinite. Yeah, that is entirely possible. Well, you know what? We do have the good water here. I just never got to see it because it was so far away, and there's all the shadow covering it. I'm gonna have to remove the shadow too. I can't wait to do the skybox because this map will look a lot nicer once there's like a sort of a proper skybox to it. Okay, let's get the new bridge in, see if it works just as good as the old one does. Also, for this bridge, I'm gonna grab these 2 objects here. I'm gonna move them over like that. And 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 then I'll put these two here as well. Duplicate that. I think that's good. And hide all the extra bits. And then I'll duplicate this too. Oh shoot, wait. I need to duplicate both of these. There we go. Alright, let's export this out with, of course, our skybox and portals. We're going to lose all the very pretty lighting, but it'd be like that. Actually, it's kind of ass lighting, so it's fine. Night or day version of the map. Yeah, I might end up doing a nighttime version. We'll see. We'll see. Banana Man, thank you for the 12 months, dude. Much appreciated. Thank you, thank you. A year already? Gah! How's the night going? It's going well. I'm really locked into making this map right now. I'm having a great time with it, honestly. I'm having a good time. It is pretty fucking cool. Where's Mombasa Sandbox? Oh, Alpine Sandbox 2. There it is. Sandbox Mombasa. We run. That's crazy though. Congrats on the year, Banana Man. Banana Nanner Man. I really appreciate it that you would stick around for an entire year. My God. I do appreciate it though. Thank you so much. Alright, say goodbye to our temporary lighting test and say hello to a new bridge that hopefully doesn't have any errors. It might though. We'll see. Night would go hard with the flood? Yeah. It would. Really strange seeing door talk. It is very strange. This though, with a much higher resolution texture map, plus the BSP is organized better, plus high resolution lighting. Oof. Oof. Door gained sentience at some point in the last while. He's evolving. Gah! It's medication time. The door is talking again. Guys, fuck, this door should not be speaking to me. Come on, I want to see the new bridge. I need to know if I have errors I gotta fix. Let me see. The things I should be talking here are the walls. So true. Oh, here we go. New bridge. Is it inverted? Is it flipped around and broken? Honestly, it looks pretty fine. Let's see, do we have any errors? Probably have at least one error, a couple errors. Line of errors. Okay, yeah, it's pretty good, but we do have some open edges on the bottom here, a couple on the top. Same here. Oh, you know what? I know exactly why that is too. Actually, very easy fix. Looks like there's even more open edges here. An overlapping face. All right, let's take a look at it. Let's fix it. Easy peasy. I didn't even check to make sure the geometry matched. But I do need to match. We gotta throw a line down the middle there. Now that should match up. And then the bottom. Actually, I don't really know what's going on with the bottom. Oh, it's got extra vertices. We can actually merge that at last there. See, does that break the UVs though? A little bit. We can fix it like that though. Okay, not bad. Same deal here. We just gotta merge at last and merge at last. Then grab those there. Make sure they're in place. Okay, that should fix everything. I'm gonna double check that all the vertices are snapped together correctly though. Cool. That should actually be the fix. We should not have any more errors after that. Where are you at? It's reasonably optimized, but we still need to do the giant curved road, which is... I don't want to say it's going to be challenging necessarily, because it's not going to be anything crazy, but... What if instead of a scarab, it was a scarab? Whoa. Wow. Thought-provoking. Rave. Do I have... Are there extra verts down here that are causing an issue? It says there's overlapping edges. Is that true? Like halfway down to here. How could there be overlapping edges? Are there, or is it lying to me? I feel like it's lying. I feel like it just doesn't know what's going on with this connection, and so it's screaming out in pain. Excuse me. The road texture could probably be tweaked a little bit too. It doesn't match up super evenly right there. I'll have to grab some of the textures from ODST so I can actually match those textures up really cleanly. Because I don't want to start spamming this road around if there's like a funny little seam halfway through the connection point. Poor door hasn't had a membership in forever. Preston Roop door. I'm sorry that happened to you. These look good though. I like the two big signs. Probably shouldn't have closed ODST. I wanted to see where the signs were placed on this bit. Probably just modified it because it's made of different chunks that you can kind of move around, I'm pretty sure. I don't think it's all like a super solid piece. Oh, I lied. It completely is exactly that. It's a super solid piece. Affectionately call this map Huge City? You may. Well, you gotta build a map and forge on it, then you can call it Huge City. Like there's too many signs. Yeah, I'm gonna keep these two here, and I'm gonna remove all the signs from this section, and then I'll have one sign over like in the middle of the rotating bit. Not the rotating bit, the curvy bit, and I think that'll look pretty nice. I think the way I'm gonna split the map too is I'm gonna put a giant seam all the way around this part here. It'll be kind of annoying to do, honestly, but I think if I put a giant seam there and I split up the BSP that way, it should work pretty good. And then I could just invert it, flip it, and then have that seam exist for the outside as well. Alright. Looks good except for an open edge here. Oh, I missed a tiny little piece right there. How did I miss a tiny piece right here? Oh, I must have snapped onto the part above it. Let me hide that. Not bad, not bad. Okay, now the road is fixed. So before I go ahead and put it in game, though, I'm going to read Erdidax, who sent $2 super chat. Thank you very much. Pouring out for my dog who's getting put down today. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, dude. What the fuck? That's so sad. I hope you're alright. 13 years, he had a good run. That's a pretty good run for a dog. I'm so sorry that happened, man. What the fuck? I've been there. You know, pets are part of your family. I'm so sorry. That's terrible. I hope you're doing okay. Alright, side note here. Do I delete the burn marks and the destruction bits off of these buildings? I think I do. I think I leave them relatively pristine. I think I do. Which are the fires on the buildings? I suppose. Highway median curved. Highway lanes. Highway signs. Alright, I gotta grab these textures so we can actually see what we're looking at. So I can fix these textures and I can spam these roads around all of everything. Not gonna lie, it'd be nice to have Mombasa be intact. Yeah. Yeah, it would be nice to have it be like that. It'll be hard because like all the skyboxes that I would be using would be, you know, mostly fiery death destruction. I mean, I could theoretically like remove the clouds and the smoke in the distance and then it would basically be normal, but you know. I was doing something right. We're gonna look at the textures. That's right. That's right. Looking at the materials here. We're looking at highway lanes for one. I'm gonna screenshot a bunch of them, so incoming screenshot noises. I don't care about doing this the right way. I'm just gonna do it a way. And hence, I'm looking at my monitor. I'm pixel beeping. Oh. I can't pixel peep. It's actually just too high resolution. I'm pixel peeping again. I'm slightly less. Wait, I can just full screen this. Nope, it's too big. Oh, fuck. Wait a minute. I don't even have to worry about this. I'm being dumb. That's at 0. I can just put this to 2. And just even these out. It's at 1.2, minus 1.2, and just do minus 1. That evens it out. That's so easy. I didn't even think about it. These textures are all completely even and matched up, so I can just do that. That one's even, but this one's not. Minus 2. Wait, was it minus 2.5? Minus 2. Minus 2. Same deal here. Minus 2. Minus 1. Same deal here. Wow. Grab all these. What are you at? Minus 2.5? You're going to be at minus 2. What are you at? You're at minus... You're at positive 4? Perfect. This is easy. Minus 2. Golly gee, that sure was a tough thing I had to do. What a challenge. Gosh. Wowie zowie. Anyway. Okay, bridge should be fixed. Let's put it in. I think we have a perfect bridge now. Well, relatively perfect. No challenges make RJ go crazy. True. I need a challenge. I need something that puts me to the test. I think everybody needs it. Imagine if you just didn't have anything challenging in life. How fucking boring would that be? I just want an easy life where nothing interesting ever happens and I'm never challenged and I can just do nothing all day. Said nobody ever? What the fuck? That sounds horrible. Fuck that. Fucked up UVs, they're gonna be fixed. They're gonna be. Oh wait, what? These are fucked up too. What happened there? That's ugly. Nah, nobody's ever gonna notice. I'm not gonna fix that. I'll notice. That sucks. I don't care. Halo 1 with Unreal Engine 5. Isn't that what they're doing? Challenge every time I eat too much Taco Bell. Dude, that was me. But we had that crazy stream where everybody was like 2 days ago and everybody was going absolutely insane with the tips, the super chats, the memberships and everything. Everyone was like, buy Taco Bell. I was like, I think I will. I got Taco Bell. The moment I was done eating, crippling stomach ache. and I ran to the toilet, bro. I'm not kidding. It was like 5 to 10 minutes after I was done eating. I was like hanging out downstairs talking. I was like, oh, and then immediately just ran. Stream chat? Yeah, stream chat is the non-members supporter chat when they want to post some cool stuff. I'm hulking out! Dude, that's what my fucking butthole did after all that Taco Bell. Like, god damn, it was horrible. Fix, 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 fix! Fix! Yeah! It's fixed! It's sort of, it's mostly fixed. You can't notice the seams anymore, it's fine. And look, no more errors. The new road also has no errors. Sick, dude. That's awesome. No errors to speak of. It's chillin'. It is absolutely chillin'. We got a normal road with no underpass in it, and a road with an underpass in it. That's dope. I kind of wanted to remove this center part here just so it wouldn't have to, like, have a bunch of stuff, but I also don't care, so there's that. This guy here had a breakup to deal with, but we locked in here. Damn, I'm sorry, Desi. That fucking blows. That shit sucks. That is honestly rough. People be having bad days here today, but I hope you're doing alright nonetheless. As much as that is just absolutely ass, you know, we're chilling here. I hope you're doing alright. Nothing ever changes in this stream, in this community. I still be making Halo mods. Still be making big Forge maps and stuff. It do be like that. It do be like that. Your heart might be hurting, but it'll be better. But we ain't good. The House of Destiny things only get better from here. That's how it goes. That's how it goes. RJ's gonna do this till he's 90. How do you know I'm not already 90, huh? Is it because of my beautiful, handsome, youthful appearance? Is that it? That must be it. It's fine. You didn't have to say all that. I mean, jeez. Embarrassing me out here, God. RJ is an elder god. There is no confirmation on that. This was good, though. This was good. Nice little road. Alright, now that we got 2 roads, there's one last road to make, and then city. Big city area, skybox stuff. And I'm pretty sure that's it. Then this entire thing is done. So let's finish up our coastal highway section. This is the part where things are going to get a little bit challenging, but I don't think it's going to be challenging to the point where anything's going to need to, like, be majorly fixed and reworked. Literally just grabbing some rotated sections and sizing things out and making sure they work pretty good is all we got to do here. So make a new collection. We're going to call it Highway Curve. We're going to save this. We're not going to worry about it. We're going to go over to the ODST Streets blend. No, wrong one. Not the streets. I need the highway. Highway 01 over here. So what I'm thinking is essentially just grabbing these curved streets here, the straight curves, and kind of making my own curves out of it, if that makes sense. Is there a curve that doesn't have an underpass? I don't want to... There's a curve without an underpass there. Maybe on one of the other BSPs that it has. Hold on, let me import another BSP. I'm looking for a curved section without an overpass. I'm pretty sure there is one. There might not be, but there should be at least one. Structure, I want L300. My map L300. Do the second section of the map. Darksteel, thanks for the 2. Really, very much appreciated. Thank you so much. So I'm announcing my new Halo 4 mod. Halo 4 Rebalance, where the entire mod is just vanilla Halo 4, but you have a throwable ball which one-shots any enemy that it hits, and you're immune to damage, but if you lose the ball for 10 seconds, you die instantly. That reminds me of the Stanley Parable with the fucking bucket you get. Oh, wait, what's... Oh, that's a lowered curve section. That's a curved section. That's okay. Why the only curved sections? Oh wait, they got the ones that go into the water. Oh shit, I didn't grab any of those. Okay, hold on, I gotta save this. This is ODST Highway 02. I forgot about these. They got these things. Let me save. This is UF3. UF3. We need these because the ones that come out of the ground normally don't always work ideally, or the water, I mean. So that's fine. Okay, the problem is these curved sections are really great. You know what? It's fine actually, because I can make my own fixed up version of this curved section. So yeah, we'll grab this part here. We'll do UF3. Curved highway. Honestly, there's not much I really gotta fix here. I basically just take the highway. I guess I need the glass. Not that it's like the craziest thing ever, but the curved bits of this part should be... Probably snag these, might as well. You have 3. You have 3. You have 3. UF3. Alright. Make sure that I didn't misname. Oh, I did misname one. Alright, cool. We got a bunch of things named UF3, and we are chilling. We're chilling. Yeah, alright. I don't think I really need anything more than that for the curved road section, to be honest. It should just work, like, pretty well. Yeah, it should be fine. This is the section that you can kind of, like, put the middle bit into. Is that a custom map? This is the coastal highway section of Halo 3 ODST. I'm grabbing bits and pieces from it. But this is the custom map. It's a giant Halo 3 ODST forge canvas where I have a giant coastal highway going around the outside of a big square canvas area. So I'm trying to just clean it up and make sure that everything works really clean. Need Ultimate Forge to make ground war maps? Well, I've got you covered. New Ultimate Forge is going to have an ODST Forge canvas on it that looks like this. And much like these old Halo 2 Mombasa buildings I did a long time ago, there's going to be destructible stuff in it. So your war zone is going to look pretty good. Gotcha. But it's got to be finished first. We're still at the work in progress stage. It's getting there though. It's getting there. You can see there's no errors at all on the map. It's a flawless, beautiful map. That's crazy. Not bad, right? There's also AI you can spawn in Forge, Flood AI, Covenant AI, Human AI. You can go crazy with it. You can change your team in multiplayer to be allied with certain AIs. This map, Tokyo Drift, you'll be able to soon. In my utmost respect. Well, I appreciate that. That's very kind of you. Yeah, but you'll be able to make your Halo kart maps too once I get the coastal highway done. Let's do a little drive around on the new roadway we just did. Is it just me, or did my Sapien get really loud? It literally did not, but it feels like it's loud. I think my volume's just up really high. Yeah, that's fine. We're driving. Vroom. Long time no see. Just reinstall MCC. Hope you're doing all right. I am. Oh, it's good to see you. It's been a long time. Hope you've been well. Zooming. The Foreigner City cams would be sick. Listen, if the dig site leak wasn't instantly copyright takedown material, I would definitely have a Forerunner City canvas. I'm just letting you know right now. This is pretty fun. I'm gonna move these things off though, and I'm gonna add in like the ones that jut out of the water and have it be like halfway over here. Read the comments on Steam and people are impatient. Yeah, let me see. I posted a comment on Ultimate Forge just to see if people really want the mod. I've just been trying to let people know, like, hey, I'm working on the massive overhaul of the mod, so don't worry about it. It's coming, I promise. There is the potential to be as chaotic as Battlefield with this. Theoretically, yeah, but it'll be up to you. I mean, this is a Forge canvas, right? So these are all Forge objects down here that I was spawning in, buildings, roads, etc., etc. So really up to you to make it to your heart's content. I just gotta fix all the issues with the buildings and clean them up, make them look good, and then everything should be fine. Once that's done, it'll be pretty cool. Hoping to make a destructible skyscraper. I think that'd be sick. We'll get there, though. It's a later on thing. Right now, the map itself has got to be finished. So, we're going to do that. Let's go ahead and open up the ODST Sandbox. We got the Highway Curve Collection selected. We're going to append our Highway 2 objects, and we're going to search for UF3. We got all of our Ultimate Forge 3 related objects that I wanted to yoink. This one in particular, let me grab this and put it on Highway 1. Drag it over to here. Get its rotation zeroed out. Hey! Banana Nana Nannerman, thank you so much for the tenor! Very much appreciated. Thank you so much, dude. Said, where is the cat and mouse game mode? Or will one of us have to make it in Forge? The destructible buildings reminded me. I don't have plans right now to like fully realize that, so you will have to make it in Forge, but there is good news on that front because even though you would have to build it yourself, the good news is that those objects, excuse me, will be featured in the mod, and also you can spawn scarabs. The big difference, scarab-wise, between Ultimate Forge 1.0 and Ultimate Forge 2.0 was there was that MCC update that came out, and the MCC update allows you to have scarabs in multiplayer, which is why they work in Huge Grass. So that didn't work on the original Ultimate Forge, but it does now, thanks to the MCC devs being goated as fuck. Okay, there's 2 ramps here. Which one do I want to sacrifice? I'm trying to think, because like if you ramp off of that, it's kind of bad. But if you ramp off of that, also kind of bad because you'll probably hit the sign. Where would I can't really put it too far that way. It's really not a good spot for this. Would you make the sign a breakable object? I suppose I could. Maybe I just don't do the signs in this part. I wanted to put it because now I found out that there's a version of the sign that sticks out of the water, but got to where I need to. Let me cook for a bit. Alright, chilling. I'm chilling. Okay, anyway, we do have our curvy road here, so let's see what we can do with this. Oh wow, this thing is enormous. I might have to might actually have to rotate it a decent bit and shrink it down as well. I guess the only part I need will actually end up being this curved section here. Alright, yeah. Alright, I figured out how I'm going to do this. So, we're going to merge by distance, 1 meter. Remove our normal split data, and do a little shade auto smooth to begin with. And I'm going to do the same thing for the barrier frames. That's merge by distance, 1 meter, normal split data, shade auto smooth. Just keep doing that for a minute. Looks good. Well, decent. And I'm just going to rip this to shreds, basically. So I'm going to rip out this rotated corner piece here, like so. And that'll leave just this split here, which means I actually don't need any of the remaining stuff over here. We can get rid of that. Now we have a corner piece and a straight piece we can use. Then I'm going to do the same thing for the glass and side bits. Just need to grab all of these, rip them off. Same with the glass, grab these, rip them off. And just repeat that a couple times. Alright, so now that I have that, the remaining edge bits here can all go away. That is literally all we need to make our own curved road here, is these handful of sections. So I'm going to clean them up a little bit. That involves me doing a little bit of this. Edge of the road there looks good. For the most part, everything lines up well and just works here. So this is good. But now I need to map out how, essentially, I want to line everything up here. Because I need to rotate the road 45 degrees evenly in a way that it matches up with the other side. That should just work since they're both coming from equal distances. So as long as I get the road to end up at this exact spot right here, this edge here, it should be fine. Probably with a tape measure. I mean, sort of, actually. You're not far off. Basically, need to select all of this. I need a way to evenly line these up. So like that, and then I'm gonna move it to the side to G, Y, and X. That leaves just a little bit poking there. Okay, so that's actually lined up evenly. And then I need it to, on the Y-axis, slightly go into there. I said slightly. Alright. Ever so slightly locked into that bit. And then perfectly lined up on the X-axis. So with that, we're going to make a new collection. And in order to line this up, we're going to do the exact same edits that I do at any given point, but on the other side in a completely inverted fashion. So for this second part, we're going to scale X minus 1, scale Y minus 1, rotate 90 degrees, Scale X minus, or scale Y minus 1. Like the face orientation, they're all flipped, so we flip them back. We're going to line them up over here. And I'm basically just going to line all this stuff up once again. Do here. Boom. It's not perfect, but it should work good enough. It's lined up perfectly there. That means the worst case scenario, the worst error we're actually going to see is fucking nothing, basically. Ah, that's good. Good. Nothing is good. So we've got the start of the curve. A bit comes out there, a bit comes out there. We get a 22.5 degree turn there. The goal is at another straight piece, another 22.5 degree turn if needed. Or we could do a 45 degree turn here, but I don't think we need to go that far. We'll see though. So we're gonna go ahead and grab this. We're gonna make a new collection real fast. This is gonna be highway curve 2 part 2. Gonna duplicate everything here and move it into curve 2 part 2. And it's actually super easy what we do next, which is to move it out. On part 2, we gotta delete the cap, the end cap here. We rotate it negative 22.5 degrees, which lines it up perfectly with this. And we just bring it over a decent bit. Like so. And snap it into place. Obviously, we'll have to snap those together, but not bad, not bad. Check stream chat. Okay, you've got your idea. Let me see. Maybe we could try adding the distant pieces of a coastal highway set into like space elevator, the opposing coastline, some extra bits. Oh yeah, yeah. No, I see what you're talking about. Yeah, I'm down with that. I was actually considering. I was definitely going to add the space elevator. It's supposed to go right over there, which is why there's a bunch of fire and stuff. So I'm going to be adding the space elevator. The skybox already has the distant other cities because it's using the same skybox from the one that you were looking in. And the city itself, I will actually have to move. There's a bunch of shadows here in the water that make everything look weird. I'm going to be removing those, and then I'm going to be doing a custom shadow map that will kind of reflect the actual textures here. But yeah, so I am definitely going to be adding that stuff, 100%. 100%. Barely noticed. Yeah, it's a pretty subtle thing, but it's there. You can see the little Mombasa horns off in the distance. Some cool distant old Mombasa buildings and stuff. I may even make it so it's like not destroyed. I might do like a full-scale non-destroyed space elevator and like remove the smoke. But that depends on whether or not it looks good without all the smoke. If it doesn't look good without all like the smoke and destruction, then I'm probably going to not like clean everything up. We'll see though. It could look really good. Depends. All right, so now that that worked out good, last thing I got to do is make a new collection. No, new collection. Shit. A new collection called Highway Curve Part 2. I'm going to rename this to 01. Or 1 Part 2. All right, so we take these. We duplicate them and we move them into that. And then just like before, I read Air's super chat. Thank you, Air, for the 2. Thank you, thank you. He said, what are all the new vehicles that'll be added? Oh boy, there's a lot. I don't have them all loaded in on the map right now, but there were a couple before stream. I was like, I want to try flying those around and see how well they work on a map. Because this is a slightly smaller forge canvas overall. God, there's a lot, though. The Albatross is one. The bunch of Banshees. Everything from Huge Grass, so the big anti-air cannon is another one. There's a lot here. There's the Halo Reach Condor, but that thing's really unfinished, so that's debatable. Can fly the Corvette, though on this map, you really can't fit it. There's a lot. There's a bunch of new Ghost variants. Skaboodley's Falcata is going to be on the map, as well as his Jackrabbit. The Sparrowhawk is going to be on the map. The Heretic Banshee, the Hoverhog, the Longsword, the Brute Skiff. Anything from ODST? Yeah, the cars from ODST are going to be drivable. ODST drop pods that actually work and function are going to be in the map as well. Obviously Pelicans, Phantoms, Seraphs, all the drop ships, including the Spirit from Reach, but in Halo 3's art style. The Scarabs are going to be drivable. Halo 2 Scarab, Halo 3 Scarab are going to be in the mod. What else? The Shadow, the Halo 2 Spectre in Halo 3's art style and graphics. The Halo 2 Shadow in Halo 3's art style as well. Everything from Huge Grass plus a bunch of stuff. Halo Brian, 27 months. Thank you very much. God damn, much appreciated. Pelicans? Pelicans. Which is the right one? I think it's Pelican Multiplayer is the new one I built from scratch. And we gotta have the ODST Pelican, obviously. That goes without saying, but, you know. Here's our lovely Huge Grass style Pelican. And then, of course, we have the... I want to put the Spectre down, dude. The Spectre doesn't get enough love, nor does the Shadow. From both of these Halo 2 vehicles look so good in Halo 3. The Seraph. I really want to fly the Seraph on this map. I really can't get a good sense of scale until I do something like fly a huge vehicle like the Seraph. But damn, dude, these Cubby vehicles all look so good on the fighting. Will the Mammoth be there? Yeah, the Mammoth will be on the map. I can spawn it in. I kind of forgot. It was on the list and I just skipped over it. But yeah, the Mammoth will be here. You can drive a giant Mammoth if you want. Yes, it will have a proper cockpit texture when it's on the mod, alright? It will. Wow, the Mammoth is really small compared to this map. I really genuinely believed that it was not going to be that small. But this map is actually pretty huge. Shaders look nice on this map, too. Good. I'm gonna try the Seraph, though. The Harvester? No, probably not the Harvester. Need an Oliphant? Yeah, the Oliphant will be on the map as well. Spectre, dude, this thing needs more love. I love the Spectre so much. This was totally worth all the work I put into it. Getting this in Halo 3 has been so fun. So no Harvester means no Kraken? Yeah, definitely no Kraken. Not adding that. I don't have any desire to do that. Maybe one day far in the future I'll be bored and be like, oh, I will do the Kraken. What about the Condor? Without destruction states, I don't necessarily want to add it, but I'm definitely not like 100% against it by any means. I want to try driving the Mammoth around the big city canvas. Where the fuck am I? Ooh, the light coming through there looks so good, dude. ODST style, like, map lighting is so pretty. Is it possible for the troop bay and landing legs for the Condor? Sometime? Yeah, I just have to make an interior for it. It doesn't have an interior right now. Vroom vroom. Adam, thanks for the 2, man. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. The first act of Halo 2 redone in Halo 3's engine with Halo 3 and ODST assets would be fucking sick. Imagine chasing down the shadows and tunnels in a Warthog in Halo 3. One day I'll finish it. One day I'll finish it. You guys are legally forcing me to open this mod. I could do this so much better now. That was supposed to be a Forge Canvas? Yeah, that was the ODST mod. The ODST Forge Canvas for Ultimate Forge 2.0. It's nearly complete now. And after all the work that I did on it, the mod that I'm loading up right now would be a lot easier to fix and complete. So that's pretty exciting, genuinely. Halo 3 but good. Yeah, I don't know when I'm going to get around to doing this mod that I'm loading right now, but I want to at least show it because of what everybody was super chatting and saying, especially what Adam was saying. This is a mod that I was working on for a while that I never quite completed. I was working on the first section of it, and I made an enormous Halo 3 ODST sort of style bridge. It really needs a lot of love. But yeah, this was going to be Metropolis. But, you know... Oh, I do still have the Police Hog. This was going to be Metropolis. But Halo 3 ODST style. Completely remade. Alexander, thank you for the 2! Very much appreciated. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. I'm saying what you need to... Oh, no, you said after Ultimate Forge, Halo 4 Space Mod? No, I don't have any plans to work on a Halo 4 Space Mod at the moment. Not at the moment. Look, it's Metropolis. Try this as a map in Halo 5. Metropolis with ODST art style? Yeah, it's, as you can tell, it's kind of broken and a bit work in progress, but very much doable as a mod. You can see it's actually got, you know, Metropolis in the right spot over there, the city, you've got the big space elevator over there, the ships in the sky. I was spending a lot of time working on this bridge. Never quite got it finished to the degree that I wanted. It needs a lot of texture fixing, and honestly, it's all these objects I placed down, I kind of broke them, and I just didn't do as good a job as I really ought to have, but it's not bad. It's not bad. The first section over here looks pretty good. This just needs like some texture love and some rebuilding for the most part. I mean, outskirts and old Mombasa section. I mean, this mod was planned to just be Metropolis. Metropolis is my favorite Halo 2 mission, so I wanted to remake it. Like you could do without the glass walls. Well, considering there wasn't... In Halo 2, there's this big slope that kind of contains you in there, so I wanted to do the glass walls because it would have kind of mimicked that, but in ODST's art style. But yeah, it's not bad. It works pretty decently. I never completed this at the end of the bridge over here. It was kind of fun to work on this because it was like a different style of like wall. It was the interior to the Oni Alpha Site section structure. It's decent, but I would have to basically rebuild a lot of this. Alright, there's a super hidden aircraft carrier out there. But, you know, it's neat. Trying to do Metropolis and ODST's art style is something pretty fun. But this is not the priority right now. This is just something you reminded me of. One day I'd like to do this again. I don't know how I broke all this, dude. I like smushed all of the assets on this mod. If I ever tried this again, I would for sure be rebuilding most of this. I would save like the road sections and stuff because those worked pretty well. I didn't really like how these buildings turned out, so I'd probably redo those too. It would literally just be rebuilding a lot of the walls for the most part. I just close that up too. Yeah, this would be honestly a lot of fun to work on again, but that's not the priority at the moment. We're gonna go back to Ultimate Forge ODST. I think you could totally remake the model from scratch. Yeah, most of that I would definitely want to remake from scratch. Like the bridge I would keep, the road sections I would keep. I would definitely retexture the bridge again. A lot of the bridge I'd have to redo because I just did it kind of badly, honestly. It just doesn't look that great. But the problem is, this is the most frustrating part about like growing as a like 3D artist is that I just look back at my old stuff and I go, oh, why did I do it like that? Oh, I did it so bad. Now I want to like redo the whole thing. It looks so ugly. I'd love to see that mod finish. Yeah, you and me both. You and me both. I would love to continue to work on that mod, especially after doing this. Like here, let me turn on all the like that map that you just saw was riddled with errors and terrible geometry and terrible textures. Here's all my error geometry on this map showing. Plot twist, there's fucking none. There is not a single error on the map. It's completely flawless. Open edges, none. The only errors are from forge objects, where it doesn't matter if you have errors. There ain't shit. There's not a single error on this entire fucking map. It's flawless. Now let's continue this flawless run by adding in cool roads here. Da-dum. Da-dum. RJ trying to finish any mod without starting another one. Impossible. Not until my medication arrives. Speaking of which, dude, my fucking psychiatrist, who I was supposed to have an appointment, trying to set up an appointment so I can get my fucking ADHD meds, they never called me back. I'm so annoyed. Hyperfixation is just too real. Sometimes, yeah, I mean, as you guys probably know, I can be insanely productive sometimes. Like, I really can be, like, very, very fucking productive. That's my hyperfixation moments. When I'm doing that, I'm like, oh man, I'm cooking. Times like that. Maybe they have ADHD too. I forgot to call back. No, I just gotta set up another appointment after stream tonight, and if that place doesn't want to do it, then I'll just have to go to somewhere else. Yeah, this is pretty much exactly how I was hoping this would work. We've got nice curved road section here, pretty evenly around the entire thing. Now the only thing I have to do is do one more straight section through here, and then I'm chilling. Alright, let's do a new collection. This one is going to be Highway Curve Center. And then I'm going to grab this main piece, this piece, this piece, this piece, and this piece. And I'm going to duplicate, drag them all into the Highway Center group. I'm going to rotate it 22.5 degrees. Looks like it's lined up really, really well. The only changes I'm going to have to make is on the actual road section where, well, okay, I have to make a lot of changes, but this part is going to need to get deleted. The edges here are going to need to be dragged out to there. And then I'm just going to drag this. Let me make a new, grab that edge, make a new transform orientation. And then we can drag these on that. That one's a little longer, so I'll keep it a little longer. Okay, that should be relatively even. I'll have to fix the texturing issues where they arise, but that is a nice curved road right there. Pretty good, pretty good. Okay, on top of that though, we do have to fix the glass on this side, and honestly, all I really gotta do here is, since we already have the orientation straightened out, we just GY snap directly onto there. Let me hide this. Delete. Oh, I'm gonna have to clean up this glass quite a bit, I think. Yeah, we grab that. Snap it to there. Like so. That should be flawless. So there's no faces hidden there, so we're chilling. I'm gonna go do that on the other glass too. Delete the extra faces in here. Gonna be a decent amount of cleanup on all of this, but that's not the worst thing ever. Okay, I'm seeing a tiny, teensy tiny bit that's not fully connected. I'll have to tweak that. Hey, what are you guys talking about? I'm driving a curve like this on a real highway. I mean, obviously a real highway wouldn't go like straight curve, straight curve, straight curve. It would just be one giant curve, which would be good. That's how you would ideally drive on a road like this, but... Adam, thanks for the 2, man. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. He said, bro's geometry is a little skewed, but it's not his fault, guys. Cut him some slack. Yeah, guys. You're being really mean to me right now, okay? You're not considering how I feel. Right? You're not considering my feelings. Come on, guys. You're being really mean. I'm a sensitive guy, okay? You guys are just really hurting my feelings. Waiting for somebody to go consider these nuts in your mouth, bitch. Wait, we're supposed to consider your feelings? Yeah. I'm very sensitive. Please. Do not hurt my feelings. I'm a very sad guy. Oh, I just realized I'm gonna have to do this fix for every single curve, dude. Oh. Guess I'll die. Alright, that's decently fixed. You're a good dude and should feel good. You're goddamn right. You're goddamn right. How clean that is, though. God damn. You know who has a lot of feelings? Blokes who bludgeon their wives. Oh my god. Jesus, bro. You're not wrong. That's why, as a man, there's only one right move to make when it comes to feelings. Just don't. There's a potential that in life somebody could betray you. And if you have no feelings whatsoever, they just can't hurt you. It's that easy. Should upgrade from a 2080 Ti. 2080 Ti carries hard. I have no reason to upgrade, honestly. It'd be kind of a waste of money from my perspective. Like, sure, it'd be great to get a new GPU, but like, for what reason, you know? The beast of a card still. Tanks pretty much everything. The only game I put to low is Marvel Rivals. And that's just because I want to force out 144 FPS. And the game already looks so good that, like, it's not even a big deal for me to lower the settings. I'm not as much of a stickler for graphics as I used to be when I was younger. Now I just don't really care as much. Like, most games that I play, which is literally right now only Marvel Rivals, it just looks fine, you know? It looks good. But we need to see thick Arbiter in 8K. Well, you know, I respect your desires and all, but fucking I do not. Listen, I can stream at 1080p while doing intensive modding with basically no issues at all, so I'm chilling, man. I'm having a great time out here. $2080 Ti was like the best investment I made in this PC. I bought this shit like on release for like way too much money, and it has carried me for so many years. It's crazy. I remember I was at TwitchCon with my brother, and we were just in the hotel room. He's like, dude, you should pull the trigger and buy it. I was like, I don't know, it's a lot of money. He's like, yeah, but like, fuck it, right? And damn it, if he wasn't so right. Check stream chat. Fine! Rejected doing a curve, meanwhile coastal highway. Listen, I could do a properly curved highway section, or I could do it the easy way. So I will. I just don't feel like setting up a perfect looping array of roads. I did that once already for the Mombasa Bridge, and it was boring. But it's round, rotund. Maybe it is. Maybe it is. But this is too. This. Look at that. It's fine. It's literally fine. Nobody cares. Nobody gives a fuck. Nobody cares. This is literally how it looks in ODST anyway. What was I doing? I was fixing this, right? Yeah. I think these are mostly good. I just gotta make sure they are. I won't have to deal with some bullshit around this later in case I was like 1 micrometer off. That's the worst part about Halo having such an insanely massive scale for all of its stuff here in Blender, is like you move one vertice out of line and it's like the math on that is like one tiny pixel ends up being like 500 meters in the actual calculations for the distances. Your entire map explodes, millions are dead. Okay, so that is a perfect seam connection, hopefully. Most of these are not perfect and I have to fix them all up, but that one in the very middle, it's good. Curvaceous. Very. Watching you work in Blender like it's no problem. Meanwhile, I can't get faces and edges to stop existing when I delete them. There's like, the problem with Blender is like, there's like 10 different reasons stuff like that can happen, and you have to figure out exactly what it is. It's challenging. Adam, thank you for the 2! Appreciate it. I'm over here racking my shotgun. I got shells in my shotgun right now. I'm racking my shotgun. I'm rejected as fuck, man. I'm a Halo modder, man. Like, for real. That was pretty funny. Okay, well I know there's going to be a shit ton of errors, but I want to put this in game and see if the shape runs well enough. Halo free. Yeah. Do I have to actually making a curve, or is there already one? No, I'm making like a boxy curve. I showed him the curve. Yeah, I know the curve exists. I just don't want to do it. You saw the Mombasa bridge I did for the Metropolis remake type map. I have used curves and dynamic sections of streets before already. Literally the same bridge. I just don't wanna. Soon we'll have the best shader in Halo 3's history, GGX PBR. I would be very interested to see how that looks in Halo 3's engine. You do it once, you do it 3 more times. I don't wanna! I hate working with curves. It's the worst. I asked Ollie to cook it up, and they did? Wait, that's sick as fuck. Because mod stuff, yeah. I might actually do the curve. It's just annoying because it ends up being way more vertices. And it just ends up being more computation. Like, this is way more optimized. You have a single curved section and then a giant straight section. Meanwhile, if you did a giant curve... Actually, no, probably balance out to be about the same. I'm like low-key debating it, but... this, I think, will feel more Mombasa-esque. It was already... These types of curved road segments were already used in ODST. So this is fine. It's fine. It's fine! You know, we're chilling. Okay, there's a lot of open edges on this bridge. I already know it's going to be screaming in pain. There's going to be red error text everywhere. But we're going to ignore that for now. And I'll fix it up in a minute. I already fixed up like one section. I just want to check that the one section I fixed actually works. And then I'll clean up the rest of it after. And make sure that it actually plays right. So the turns are going to be like the Mombasa Streets map? Kinda? Sorta? Could slide some of those loops to create a hacking curve. Ah, but then my UVs would have to be redone, and that's more work. I'm trying to save time. Look, the real easy solution... Literally make a thin road piece with a thin piece of glass. They all start and end at the exact same point, and then I just go and I stretch it out with a single curve. It's easy, but I already committed to this method because I wasn't thinking about it. It's too late. It's over. We're so cooked. Just found something cool. Oh. Well, I forgot to fix the textures. It does look pretty nice, though. Like, the curvy bits are pretty good. Let's see. Does this part have errors? There should be, like, one area on the curve attachment that should have no errors. Is it supposed to be here? They both have errors, so I don't know. Did I do it this one or this one? Can't really tell. Maybe I should just do the curve. I think it'll be more effort to fix all of this than it would be just doing a curved section on it. It would be a lot to fix all this. Like, this would probably look a lot nicer. Just having a big, smooth curved section. I might just do that. Because now looking at it in game, it honestly just doesn't look all that good. A big round curve would look nicer. It'd be longer and it'd be more geometry overall, but Would look good. I could give that a go. Let's try it. First, though, I totally forgot to fix all the textures. But in order to do the curve, it's honestly very straightforward. I'll make it real quick. We'll do another new collection. This one will be highway curve new. And I'm going to drag this onto it. Arc to it, if you will. All my Hawk Tua fans out there. My method is very simple. You want me to see if I can get an above view of the entire Mombasa streets map? Oh, I already know what it looks like. You're good. Oh wait, I'm actually going to leave that end piece there. I'll delete this bit here. I'll separate this bit onto a new section. That way I can put the end cap on later. Like an in-game above view. Well, you probably can't render in. It would be kind of pointless, honestly, because you can't really render it all in. Tries to quads. Tries to quads. Tries to quads. Tries to quads. Add in one there, one there, one there, one there, one there, one there, one there. Tries to quads, one there. Okay, I should be able to slide all these over super easily and then just spam, 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 spam. I'm gonna use a restroom very quickly though. Give me just a second. I will return shortly and we'll get this done. Why does the chair look like diarrhea time? It's a flood chair, bro. It's my flood chair. My flood throne, if you will. I'm literally a grave mine. Flood chair, what is your wisdom? A good question. A very good question, even. Alright, you might be like, rejected. What the flip are you doing, man? What the heck is going on, man? I'll show you. I will show you. Alright, so now that I moved all of those bits and pieces, I'm going to go ahead and select everything on these. And I'm going to delete the ends. And I'm basically just making a completely repeatable segment that I'm going to use for the array. And this is going to be our giant array segment. But in order to make sure that it actually works correctly, I'm going to have to ensure that the textures on the road bits are evenly matched up. So we're going to check a bunch of vertices here. Their X is set to some random shit. For the Y there should be 10, even 10. This one should be an even 13. Okay, never mind. Let me undo those. We're going to do these one texture at a time. Starting with this one. It goes to 1. It ends, or it should be at 10 actually, just to be perfectly even. And 13, just so that we don't have any funny errors. And for the top road part, we have the top at 0.5. We're actually going to put that at 1. Oh no. 26. And 20. 20. That looks good. Side bits here, the highway sides. Check all of them. The tops of these all need to be squished down to exactly 13. Scale wise 0. All of you, scale wise 0. It looks like it was pretty much good, but I'm just double checking to make sure the textures line up really nicely. And with these highway sides, this top part here, scale wise 0 it out, 13. Same deal here, scale wise 0, make sure it's exactly 10. Now last but not least, the underside, the highway median. Its Y value is weirdly at 25. I'm just gonna, or it's nearly 26. I'm gonna put it at 26. 26. Enter. Scale Y 0. 26. Oh, it can't go past that. What the fuck? Okay, fine. 25. And then you're at like, go to 19. Sure, that works, I guess. So now our road textures are going to be really good. They're going to match up and just be super smooth. It'll be good. Then the next thing we're going to do for this is the road bits here. Check them all out, make sure they're good. This goes Y.55 to Y1.1. Just to make sure this looks good, I'm going to have it go... from the top here at 1 to 0.5, so it's a bit more even. This part here looks a little uneven. I'm going to scale Y0 on it. Scale Y0. The Y value here is 5.6. The Y value up here is 6.4. Scale Y0. We're going to put this to 6. We're going to put this to 5. It's going to even it out, make sure the textures repeat nicely. And I'm going to do the exact same thing on the opposite end. Not going to worry about mirroring or anything like that. This one is Y1. This one is Y.5. Same thing we did on the other side. We're going to scale Y to 0 this. We're going to make sure the Y value is at an even 9. This Y value is going to be at an even 8. Those are all super clean. Then we're going to do the glass. This is going to be the last part of our repeating road section that we're going to use for the curve. Alright, so the glass. Make sure it's open. We're not seeing any faces there. We can see through it. Not seeing any faces. We can see through it. Alright, looks good. Let's see what values the glass has. So we actually have two sides of the glass here. Maybe outside, maybe inside. They're both like ever so slightly shifted. For whatever reason. I'm gonna presume 4.5, so they're really even on this end. I'm just not going to touch the glass for now, and we'll see it in-game if it looks good or not, but it should be fine. What I'm going to do next is the final piece of resistance. I'm going to grab every object here, and I'm going to ensure that they are perfectly level with one another. On a vertice level. So they're very clearly not. So my solution here is going to be to drag all these, scale them on X to 0. Scale X 0, evens them out. Same deal here, scale X 0. These are now, this is now a single road section comprised of multiple objects that will be ideally completely perfect. There's one more thing that needs to be done on this. One more thing. And that thing is these roadway bits. We're going to duplicate this highway brace and slam it over here. Put it into our highway test object collection. Which I think is somewhere down here. Yeah, highway curve new. We're going to remove the array modifier off of it. And just kind of drag it over. Right, so the way that it's supposed to lock onto the roads is by overhanging off the back, being slightly up and over, and then just kind of ending there. Okay. So we go up and over, drag it up. There's just a tiny little gap there. And then underneath, it's poking through a decent bit. Kind of small and poking through. Okay. Like that, and then probably like that is about where I want it. I'm going to keep these directly center here. Like so. Not like directly center, but close enough. Close enough. Actually, maybe it'd be smarter to put them like on the ends. I think maybe like that. That'd be good. Array modifier plus curve. Yep, that's the move. Do a 180-degree flip. Move you over to here, and then just try generally. It doesn't have to be exact. Nobody's ever gonna give a shit, but line it up like that. Looks good. And they should both be roughly centered. Alright, there, should be good. Alright, now we have this entire object collection. We're chilling. Check DMs. What's up? Green Knight DMs. Dude, I had somebody send me this video years ago. This is an old ass stream clip that got posted around.
Oh no, they're back. It's Dishonored all over again. I'm running out of ammo. Oh no, he's turning into a rat. No! No!
Dude, how many times did this shit get reposted, bro? The quality, it's like fucking 144p. That's terrible. 140p, bro. Sick. It's crispy. Very, very, very. Rat stream part 2 when? We deserve a rat stream part 2. You're right. Adam, thanks for another 2, man. Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Bro, I'm so disappointed. I found out KSA makes a teeny 22 LR version of the AWP called the CPR, and it looks awesome, but it's based on their Cricket youth rifles, which are single shot only, and you have to manually pull the striker back after racking the bolt. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I'm not a gun guy. I've fired many guns, but I don't have gun lore in my brain. So a lot of that did not mean a lot to me. I know the AWP from Counter-Strike. I have fired guns. But I don't know a whole lot. That's a pretty good curve there. Adam, thank you for the 2. Appreciate it. Thank you. Said translation op, but tiny and dumb. Check stream chat. I mean, I kind of got the gist of that, to be honest. It sounds like it's just kind of annoying. Oh, it's so small. It's so tiny. It's a little baby op. Look at that. Baby's first op. Wait, literally, it's so tiny. Why would... There's hundreds of Halo 3 drive-thru machinimas. I'm pretty sure I used to watch some of those. Alright, we gotta take everything here and move it to the center of the map. So we're gonna grab you. Wait, I gotta grab these two, I forgot. Rotation and scale. Rotation and scale. Okay, so they are now all set. Grab you, and then finally that, and then we'll set them to 0, 0. Never mind. Let's do origin to geometry on all of these. Oh, actually, wait. Origin to geometry, cursor to select, cursor to active, and then I'll do origin to cursor on all of these. There, yeah, this will work. Origin to cursor, origin to cursor. Yeah. Big brain time. after moving them all to the center of the map. I may have to rotate them like 90 degrees, but anyway. I gotta do first a curve modifier. Curve will be this one. And then I think I do an array after that. Yeah, big array. I think form axis X? How do I do this? Oh, right, and then this, I think, or do I array it on here? Form curve? How do I do this again? I totally forgot how to do this. I haven't done it in a while. What? I need to know, what are your thoughts of the cool slip space effect for the Tayari Plaza Sky? This is imperative. Oh, it looks really cool. I always wanted to use it on a map, but it's like very specific to like that exact moment in time. It looks really dope though. I like all like the slip space energy just kind of fall on the blue clouds overhead and stuff. It's really dope. Forget how to do this. I also gotta look it up. Blender curve array. I've totally forgotten. I literally did this the other day. I swear I did it right already. Oh, I have to do array to... Okay, yeah. For one, I have to set the array to fit curve. And then I have the curve object set. And then I do curve this object. What else? What am I missing here? Oh, I did it right. I just think I'm in the wrong order. Let me try again. So that's over at 0, 0, 0. It's chilling. We get the curve. So I take this. I add the array modifier like usual. Set it to fit curve. And then do that one. And then I add a curve modifier after that. Choose this curve. And it's doing something. It is not correct at all, but it's doing something. It didn't work. I literally did this the other day. Why isn't this working? Maybe my curve is wrong? Maybe like the scale isn't wrong? Oh, there we go. My curve was wrong. That's what was wrong. I literally did it the right, excuse me, the whole time. Not too bad. Not too bad. The way I have it set up, this curve should theoretically just like perfectly work, but hey, we'll see. So yeah, just do the same thing, deform or generate a array along the same curve. We'll add the curve modifier. All right, that also looks pretty good. Looks good, looks good. Same thing here, add a generate array onto a curve, choose our curve, add a curve modifier, this one, and we're just going to spam this a bunch until it works. So generate array. Curve, form curve, that one, generate array, Form curve. Then we just do the braces, and then it should be completed. Right, anyway, array, bit curve, deform, do a curve, last object. Alright, array, curve. Deform, curve, this curve. Turns out there's a few too many of those. Offset that a little bit. And then, oh, you know what? I also forgot while I'm here, all of these objects. Let's do this one right here, cursor to active, and then origin to 3D cursor on all of these. I should line it up perfectly with the curve now, that way it doesn't like overshoot, it should match. Yeah, nice. That actually makes it like almost perfect. Should be actually completely perfect though. I'm just kind of surprised that it's not. Maybe I didn't do it on this one. No, I did do it on that one. Oh, maybe it needs to be on the other end? Let me try. Cursor to active. Origin to 3D cursor. Did that fix it? Well, I didn't change anything. Huh. Wonder why. I shouldn't have to move the curve. Maybe I need to rotate it. No. Also weird is it's not completely aligned. Well, it's hardly perfect, but looking decent. Is Bezier starting from the other end? You know, I didn't even check. I don't know. It might be. Let me try moving the array. No, yeah, it starts from that end. Looks like the street piece is being stretched along the whole curve. No, it's repeating. Otherwise, there wouldn't be any, like, connection points here. I'm worried, though. The fact that it has, like, little seams here. Looks like it's not... Yeah, it's not connecting. Do a merge on this, then? There we go. That's what I want. Merge 1 meter. I gotta turn that on for all of these. Although I may need to be a little more careful, because the glass could get fucked up due to that. It should be okay, though. Oh, wait. I just wasn't on that. Alright, merge. We have like open areas on the glass. We do merge enabled 1 meter. Cleans it up very nicely. Actually, these just straight up don't need the merge option. But yeah, cool. Super smooth and super clean now. Obviously, it's not 100% perfect. I would need to like line it up a decent bit better, but I want to throw this in game and see if the textures and everything actually came out good. So I'm gonna do that real quick. Hide, 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 hide. Turn on the portals in the sky. Give it a go. I feel like the braces need to be over the corners of the glass. They do, yeah. Well, they are over the corners of the glass. They're just... I think I have to find the exact value needed to make sure that they are. They're supposed to be. They're supposed to have space between them, but since they're an individual object, it's just doing a thing. Oh, maybe if I don't do fit to curve, it'll work. Wait, what? Non-structured geometry found? Oh, God. Are you telling me I can't... Can I just, like, hide the curve? Okay, cool. There we go. Good, good. Let's see what happens. I have a feeling the roads or something are going to be like completely scrambled. At least parts of them are. Because, well, maybe not. The other road was fine. It might be okay. Leakers are saying the Nintendo Switch 2 is going to be revealed tomorrow. That'll be interesting. I hope it's good. It just needs to... dude, if the Nintendo Switch 2 is going to sell well, it needs to be, like, at least as powerful as the Steam Deck. I know that Nintendo doesn't shoot for, like, insane processing power on their devices, but it would be really, really nice if they did that. Check DMs again? Wait, what is this? This is an old-ass clip. Back in the good old days when Green Knight used to... when he used to mod Halo 3. Everyone. Back in the good old days. Hello, Dugout. Hey, thanks, Zephorium, for being here. I appreciate it. I hope you have a good one. Oh. Alright, we're gonna replace our crappy road curve with a way better one. Let's see how it looks. Let's see. I'm praying that there's not a gazillion open edges on it, and that it just only has open edges on both ends of it, where there should be open edges. Those Yap Yaps bring uncomfortable memories of Altero's vids. Does he still make videos? You know what? Never mind. I don't care. 8 open edges. Okay, that's normal. Highway barrier frame, 30 open edges. Okay, that's not ideal. Come on, come on. Yeah! Oh, it's so clean, bro. Damn. It could be a little curvier, to be honest. And there's some of these are out of place, but I can fix that. But nice. Look. Okay, I got to admit, I don't like that it could use a little bit of extra curviness to it. It's so curvy, but it's also blocky at the same time. It's not the end of the world, but it looks really good. It looks really good. Just on the really curvy parts, you can really tell where the individual pieces are is the only downside, but we try driving on it. It's not exactly centered, which is kind of annoying, but whatever. I can fix that. Once I bake the array, I'll reposition it a little bit. Open edge, open edge. Why is this having an... Oh, no, that's the glass. Okay. Can I go over this open edge without instantly dying? Yeah, I didn't die. Never mind. Fuck. Oh, man. No! I wanted to live! Why do I die there? That doesn't even make sense! Whatever. Whatever. I don't even freaking care, dude. I do need to fix some of the, like, we gotta do shade flat for the window glass bits. We gotta shade flat. The side braces, these are fine. I'm not gonna touch those. The barrier frames, though, they do have a special... What? They have a... They need to be shaded smooth, except for... Every edge needs to... I'm gonna see if I can do this by memory. I think these all get shaded sharp. These all get shaded sharp. And then it was like, this one gets... And every other face except that one gets shaded sharp. Yeah, that's correct. And the same thing I do, shade smooth, then sharpen all these edges. These, but not the last one. Arc sharp. Okay, good, good. Now I need to space these out so that they're evenly distributed across all the corner pieces. Somehow, some way. Let's see, if I extrude all the way to the end here. Well, 11.9 was pretty perfect. Not seeing it sticking out in any major ways. Like, is the curve, like, not dense or something? Why is the curve, like, shouldn't it be, like, perfectly smooth? Oh, that's a bit better. It was never the issue of the geometry itself being too blocky. It was the curve itself that was too blocky. Oh yeah, it's even better now. Just subdivide the curve a couple times and we're chilling. Nice. Oh, that's so much better. Yeah, now we're cooking. We are cooking. And this one needs to go to 11.9 as well. Fix the issues it was having. Much nicer. Much, much nicer. The last thing I gotta do is make it so the curve is properly aligned here. It doesn't have to be literally flawless, but it would be nice if it worked well without too much trouble. Oh wait, let me undo all those subdivisions actually before I go too far. Now I know the fix, that's great, but put this back to 11.9. Save, and then we'll fix the curve by lining this bit up. I don't want to subdivide it until it has the shape that I'm actually after. And we'll do the other end here. I'll have to actually drag this in a bit more, which is annoying, but oh. This got moved. This had to have been moved like very incorrectly. Downside of curves right here. The point is completely off, which is annoying, but you are the point I want. Cursor to active, and then unhide, grab my curve, grab this point, selection to cursor. There we go. And then I'll do the same thing on the other side, where I gotta grab a selection here. Actually, we'll do right there. Selection, or cursor to that. And then selection to cursor. Why does that raise it up? Okay, let's just say that's fine, right? We'll say that's fine and that it's working great. And that technically is as well. And the issue that arises is that the origin point... No, the origin point's also perfect. Oh, you know what it is? I bet this is... Yeah, now it's offset. Because I moved the origin point of everything, but I didn't offset them back to their correct position. Oh my god. It's gonna be so good. That right there, that's what I'm talking about. That's what I was after. Now we can take our curve and we'll save. I'm just even save it to a new project, and we'll do a double subdivide. Super smooth, super clean, comes out of the exact correct spot that I wanted it to. And I could just delete that one after the fact. They're clipping. Nope, the road goes under. Perfect. Okay, but the other thing that I gotta see is, does it end up here correctly? It doesn't, but it actually should be pretty easy to fix and complete. Alright. Not bad. Not bad. Make sure these are sharped. Fade smooth. Mark sharps. Fade smooth. Mark sharps. Okay, I think I need to do a subdivision in between on the glass and the... I need to just do one of those and one of those. Okay, maybe not on the glass. That was a bit unnecessary. Why am I seeing a hard edge? Oh, maybe that's just because I have that thing on. Okay, so I guess I just need to do it on these is all. So just a little bit extra love there on the barrier frames. Give it a little bit more geometry to work with so they can bend a little cleaner. Yeah, there we go. That's much better. Well, okay, it's not though. They're supposed to be perfectly even, which means that there shouldn't be any need for me to, like, do anything to them. They should just work. Should all have the exact same thing going on. They just bend cleanly. Like, that looks good, but the glass... does not. It's stretching, it's on the outside. So the other one's shrinking, which is fine, but this one's stretching. And the point where it has the issue is roughly right there. Wonder if merging the objects might help? I don't think so. They would still technically be separate meshes, just all in one object. I'll try again to give this one more vertices, but just this one. That makes it actually look pretty good from the inside, which I think that's okay. To be honest, it just doesn't make sense that it's doing that at all. Like curving outwards for some reason from some invisible unknown middle point that just doesn't exist. Oh, what the fuck? When did this happen? I guess I messed up some values on it. No wonder it was all broken. Now it should be fixed. I was so confused. I was like, the math on this checks out, but it's wrong. It's because I broke it. Yeah, now it's good. Now it's perfect. Sick. And then the only thing I would have to fix up is like this ending bit here, which I could just clean up super easy and manually. I wish I could just drag this back and make it work, but it won't be so easy. Unless it will. I could just drag it like that. It'd probably be better to have more to work with. I think it'd be better to have less to work with. I'll just do that for now. Let's try this. We'll put this in game and see how it all looks. Now it has like fixed shading. The shape is no longer super blocky and gross. It honestly should just look really good overall. Alright, yeah, this, we're gonna have to say goodbye to the crappy, blocky version of this with, like, things falling out all over the place and bad shading. The re-import should look very clean. I'm back. I went to play Ultimate Forge test map. Ooh, fun. Fun. We're waiting right now. It's for the import of the fixed version of this big round bridge. It should look way, way better. Let's see. It's loading. It's still cooking. There's a bunch of open edges, but it should be fine still. Wait for it. Give it a moment. Seeing a decent amount of errors on the output while it's importing. What PC did you have in 2004 to play Custom Edition Vista? I didn't have my own PC back then. I used my dad's PC. He had like actually a gaming rig sort of. Like he used it for work and stuff. Oh, that's much nicer. Much nicer. You know, I played on my dad's PC. Nice. Oh, if I could just clean this up. This is a nice fucking road piece. Big curve. I almost want to adjust the curve outward since it's not like a... Well... It's just kind of like a loose curve, you know? Not a... I wonder how Richard had such good assets for Red vs. Blue, especially the freelancers talk. Would be surprised if Bungie had the 3ds Max files. They probably did. It's... I don't know, though. You could technically extract stuff, but it looked really clean. I would not be surprised if they had a contact at Bungie who sent them the files. Okay, do I still... Alright, we gotta check errors. We gotta check errors. Nice! It's perfectly smooth still. All the merging works great. So it's literally just the beginning and the end where we have to actually connect it up. Oh, that's why there was a bunch of errors. I accidentally exported this monstrosity again. Yeah, no, this is great. Phenomenal, really. I love it. Can we drive on it still? I don't think we can drive on it still. I'm pretty sure we'll die instantly if we try. No! I just wanted to go for a joyride, man. Is that so much to ask? Surely we could do it on this side. Oh, that's a mammoth. You know, let me have my joyride. The Halo Wars music is cool and all, but you know it'd be even better. We're totally not gonna die. Ah, we fucking died! No! God damn it. Just wanted to drive on it, man. Alright, here's what I'm thinking. We take this whole curve, we like apply it, we make it look good. Turn off damage. Yeah, I can just turn on Deathless Play right now, but I'm thinking, alright, we take this whole curve, I think I'm gonna adjust the shape a little bit, to be honest. This array could use it with it. Yeah. I think I'm gonna adjust the shape of it a little. Right? Then once I bake it in and I make it like a solid piece of geometry that's not tied to the curve anymore, I'll like obviously fix it up so that it aligns with like the area right here and the area right here. It like actually locks in perfectly. And then I'm gonna be going in and I'm gonna like swap out some of these textures here for some of like the random metallic ones that show up every now and then. Like These bits are some of these metal areas. I'm just going to shove those onto there. And then shove some of these like object barricades on there. Probably add a couple of signs, like one there. Definitely one at the end. Maybe like one halfway through would be kind of cool. Like coming out of the ocean or something. So that'll be good. I think that's about it. Then it'll be done. Like this curve section will just be completely done. I'm trying to think if there's anything more to it besides that, but I'm pretty sure that's it. Straightaway into a 90-degree curve into a second straightaway. Well, I can do the straightaway as part of the curve. Now, let me delete the middle segments here. Oops. Oh, I forgot I can do this. Like, it's a thick road. Why did I have to do a bunch of fixing after I fucked with the curve? Ugh. Okay, hear me out. Subdivide twice. Grab these two. And then I'm gonna bring their shift tab X to, oh, it goes on to actual vertices. Your X value here, I'm gonna take its X value to here. Grab your Y value, paste your Y value, scale Y 0. So now we have a straight out segment like that. And the straightaway segments honestly only need to go to like the beginnings of these bits here, and this bit here. And then I can just scale these up to like scale them twice, scale 2. That looks a lot nicer. You have like a perfectly straight segment, and then it follows into a curve that roughly follows the general curve of the overall shape right there. That's pretty good. That looks a lot better. And then in the middle here, I'll subdivide it again so that we have like a nice centerpiece. A little bit of extra detail for the curve. Yeah, that's pretty good. And then with a little bit of cleanup, it's pretty set. That'll also make it a lot easier to clean up the ends too, considering it's all straight, so that way I can just kind of like stretch and warp without having to worry about fucking up with the curves and everything. Yeah, that's pretty good. Alright, let me hide that, turn everything back on. If this looks good in-game, I'll turn on Deathless Player and we can drive around on it. If it actually feels good... Actually, one more thing before I do that. I want to add another one of these to the other... Yeah, I'm going to add another one of these to the other side. Where are you? That was part of the seawall, the Giga Seawall collection that I somehow accidentally created. Ay, ay, ay. Nice. Alright, we got another one right there. Kind of fancy. Then we could add, obviously, some kind of stuff on the bridge if need be. Alright, let's give it a go. We have to fix a couple things. For one, we gotta turn the portals on. We gotta turn the curve off. It is off. Good, good. Alright, we're chilling. Happy while he's smiling. He's so happy. He's smiling so much. I got back. Welcome back. Alright, see how that goes. You ended up going with the curved road? Yeah. I was trying with the other way, it just looked really ugly, so now we've got this big curvy road. It goes straight, curves, and then straight again. It's all one big curve object. Definitely the best way to do this kind of thing. Did you make it or grab it from the level? Both. I grabbed the road from the level and then I chopped it up into pieces till we had like a very perfect, exact, specific segment, and then I just repeated that a whole bunch of times for this. Looks pretty good. Boop, 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 boop. This is what it looks like in game right now. It's kind of ugly. I didn't have any straight sections. So it was kind of, ooh. It's kind of, ooh. This sounds like more work than grabbing the whole thing from the BSP. There's nothing to grab from the BSP. What do you mean? There is no road that would work here in any of ODST. I have to make my own road. Happy little curved roads. Should be a large curved road, no? No. And even if there was like a perfectly curved road, like the only one I can think of is the one that goes around like that big city center or around the whatever building, the zoo. A nature reserve. That, like, the odds of that being the exact kind of curve that would fit here would just be like astronomically low. There's no world in which I wouldn't have to make my own road. Watch in awe as the curve sorts itself out into a much more aesthetically pleasing shape. Wait for it. Wait for it. Right in clusters. Here it comes. Oh, so much better. So much better. Alright, let's make sure there's only errors on the edges. Yep, edges there and edges there got errors. Everything else is perfect. We're still chilling. I have Deathless Player on, so now we can give it a test ride with shield beeps. Oh, it's not even doing it anymore. I don't even need Deathless Player. Damn, this is a smooth ride. So weird that it curves out here though. What's up with that? Definitely need to break it up shape-wise to make it look nice here. But this is good. This is the fast War Dog too, dude. This is an enormous curved road. Easily like 3 times the length of the other roads that we have here. Definitely gonna need some interesting something or other. Obviously, I'm going to leave it to people in Forge to do stuff on these roads, but having like little things like this breaking up stuff, or some slightly different textures on certain areas here is going to be pretty important. I drive a tank over it. I'm going to get that Halo 2 vibe. Got a scorpion over it. No, I'll do you one better. Let's fly a Seraph around it. See what it looks like from the sky, from the outside. Drive a mammoth on it. I don't know if the mammoth would fit. I don't think it would. My sounds are bugged. No. Oh, thread the needle, huge. Ow. Yeah, this looks good. Remove some of the glass panels so people can build stuff around it. The glass panels are kind of part of it. Wouldn't really look very good in my eyes, I think, if it didn't have the glass panels. I'm gonna keep them. Make them destructible? Can't. That would be a massive amount of objects, and then you wouldn't really have any space to forge. They're just gonna stay. Dark Steel, thank you for the 2! Ow! Shit, I didn't do that. Thank you for the 2! Warthog vehicle win? What does that even mean? Elaborate. What do you mean by that? Woo! Hit a wall! Go crazy! Go stupid! Ow. Ah! What the fuck? The underside's so clean too. Look at that. Huge. I'll need to put some kind of middle support structure, I think. I'll put one like coming out of the water there. It'll be nice once the skybox is in and you can see like actual... I'll have to put actual physical water in here on top of just having like the skybox water, but it'll be cool. Would it be possible to have spawnable traffic? Not in any like high quality way. The only real good way would be to like have AI doing traffic. Ugh. But I mean, I could. This is gonna sound stupid, but I could put traffic zones down, and then have like spawnable AI NPC cars that like drive in circles around the whole thing. But I'm probably not gonna do that. Nice though. I just gotta connect it up properly. My curve is a little twisted here. Let me try seeing it. Did I accidentally warp it? Make sure the scale is right. I think I just scaled it a little too high, and the X value might not... Oh, the X value wasn't zeroed out, that's why. Yeah, that fixed it. Okay. You know, that's looking pretty good. Should be a very easy fix. Warthog is the best vehicle in Halo history. That's not even a vehicle. You just used a word and then said it's a thing. But we don't even know what that thing is. Is this a continuation of your full Mombasa City map we were working on a few years ago? Not exactly. This is a Forge canvas in New Mombasa where you can build your own cities. It's part of the Ultimate Forge mod. But as I've been working on this and making tons of like dynamic pieces, I'm gonna be honest, I'm extremely motivated to try that again after Ultimate Forge is out, because doing this canvas has been really eye-opening as far as what is possible. What do you mean that Warthog is a vehicle? There's proof in supporter chat? What do you mean? My ears. Okay. I'll be honest, it's pretty good. Alright, it's pretty good. Excuse me. I don't think vehicle speed should be increased much or at all. No, the vehicles are going to have their vanilla speed in Ultimate Forge. And I'm not going to add both speeds for every vehicle either, because that would just like clog up the Forge list. Alright, it's just a matter now of getting the road connected up properly. Really, I like how it looks a lot, and I can do edits after the fact. Should be good. Does Ultimate Forge have some kind of water canvas? No, there's not currently an oceany water canvas. Probably won't add one either. Maybe? I could. It does have a water plane you can spawn down that has like fake water. Yeah, every canvas does have water along the edges. They're all lakes. They're surrounded by water. The main 4 canvases, the desert, savanna, snow, and grass ones are surrounded by water. I think I'm gonna make the snow one surrounded by ice though. Islands? That's what I said. Does the dinghy work on the water plane objects? No, it only works on actual physical water, sadly. Just blew up an entire building right there. You see that? That's crazy. Drive a Scarab on the highway? It works. Should. I don't know about the new curve section actually, because that one has open edges, so it might not be compatible, but we'll drive the Halo 2 Scarab along the highway. Start up here. Ooh, spooky interior. Ooh. It might be too big to drive over the highway very well. Might have to do the Halo 3 Scarab. No, okay, it works if I'm like very careful. Can it climb over, though, is the real question. I don't remember what the settings are for the Halo 2 Scarab. It should be able to climb over, though. Oh, yeah, we're climbing. We're climbing. Down we go. Nice. Not bad. Not bad. Yeah, it works. Scarabs are a bit unintuitive when it comes to vertical surfaces. It can be, you can tweak it so that they work a little better. But yeah, they're pretty bad. They're meant for big flat planes. Well, I'm going to be honest. I want to take a break and go eat, so I'm going to hop off for the night. But shout out everyone, all of you. Thank you very much for being here. I'm going to be finishing up this map tomorrow. Overnight tonight, I probably will have the entire coastal highway done. If not, then it'll be basically done in the first hour of tomorrow's stream. I'm excited, though, because tomorrow we get to do the skybox and the aesthetic of the maps, so that way we can add, like, you know, the big fucking, the tower, the elevator, the space elevator. We'll be having, like, a way better cityscape here. I need a reasonably good-looking cityscape because I'm very tempted to add, like, the ability to drop from, like, really high up in ODST drop pods, which is going to be sick. No, no, no. Listen, I'm sorry, all right? It'd be like that. It's late. Chat's dying out. It's quiet. It was quiet. It's the biggest the map could get. Way bigger than this. But at a certain point, you wouldn't want the map to be big because you'd start getting floating point errors and everything would start acting weird. But yeah, I'm out. Thank you guys very much for being here. I'll be live again tomorrow, hopefully a little bit earlier. So I hope to see you then. Thank you guys so much for the support today. As always, I appreciate it. I'll see you guys tomorrow, though. Have a good one. More ODST, big map. We're going to do it. Yeah!